I wanted to invest in a business as a private investor, okay, an angel investor, there's a specific criteria that's been set for a long time. You would call us an accredited investor.
Yep.
What's an accredited investor?
Yeah, so traditionally,
Yes.
if you want to invest in a private company,
Yes.
separate from public, if you're public, you can go on your Schwab account, your E-Trade account, you can buy a stock. But if you want to make a private investment, you had to be accredited. And accredited is defined as by someone that makes $200,000 a year, joint income of $300,000 with their spouse, or has a net worth of $1 million, minus the value of their home.
So what is the test that is taken to validate that? Is that something that's from your tax records?
Exactly. Depending on the type of investment, the company has to validate it by the tax records. There is a self-certify where investors can certify themselves. The big news that just came out.
Okay, this is a big thing right now.
Yeah,
okay?
it's a big deal. It's a big deal.
What is it?
So the big news is the SEC is looking at that definition and they're thinking about how can we expand the number of people that are accredited. And one of the things they're looking at is potentially sophisticated individuals will be able to take a test or go online and do an online course and become accredited that way. So think about if you're an econ professor at the University of Michigan or Harvard,
Make $100,000.
Make $100,000 a year. You are an expert in finance.
Right.
You right now cannot invest in private companies. That's outrageous.
It is.
It's outrageous. You can go to Vegas, you can blow your college kids fund on the craps tables, but you can't invest in a startup. You can't invest in people. That's ridiculous.
But you're saying they're looking at the definition.
Yep.
Doesn't mean it's approved yet.
It's an exploratory mission, but it's a big step for the SEC.